So I'll probably step on some toes with this one, especially in the print-on-demand space. But honestly, I've had like 8 different Etsy shops now, and at this point, I've tried both ways. So speaking from experience, I want to expound on this argument and talk you through why a niche shop is a really good idea, especially if you are just starting out. So first, what is a niche store? A niche store is any shop with a specific product type and audience. And I recommend starting with a niche shop for a few key reasons, like instant credibility and better marketing opportunities, which are so critical when starting out when you have no audience. I get comments regularly from coaching students or people who come across my social media or YouTube channel comments about how they can't
pick a niche
or
they don't want to limit themselves.
And I really do get that. If you are a multi-passionate individual like myself, it can be challenging to choose one niche, especially if you don't have an obvious interest or background that lends itself to a specific niche, like past experience as a nurse or a teacher or a real estate agent. However, there are 4 major reasons why I advise against starting a general shop. Number 1 is spreading yourself too thin. Having a niche shop allows you to get really good at creating products and marketing to a specific audience. You are really submersing yourself in this highly specialized topic, you're receiving feedback from this audience, and you're able to commit to keeping up with new trends within the niche much easier. After choosing your niche, it's much easier to identify and target potential customers too, because you are an expert and fully aware of new products and trends and where your customer base is actually hanging out. For example, are they more likely to be found on Pinterest or TikTok? Number 2 is searchability. Many people who think they have niche shops actually have general shops. People frequently state that their niche is digital products or digital downloads, which isn't a niche. There are hundreds or thousands of digital downloads or products that you can create, so this is not specific enough to qualify. A niche is actually made up of 2 factors, a specific product or service combined with a particular audience. For example, you can sell digital education products for busy moms with young kids under the age of 10, or you can sell digital marketing materials like social media templates designed for fitness instructors. These are 2 examples that combine a specific product like marketing materials with a niche audience, making them highly specialized. So here's another example to show you how crucial this combination is. So if you search on Etsy social media templates, thousands of results will pop up, many of which aren't relevant to you if you are, say, a yoga instructor. However, searching for social media templates yoga immediately narrows your search, bringing up relevant templates for wellness, mindset, yoga, and even yoga-themed templates with specific color schemes to match someone's existing branding. So why is this important? Niche products will give you an immediate edge over other sellers as you're offering particular templates about the benefits of yoga, different yoga poses, balance tips, relevant stock photos that the customer might be able to use if they don't have their own. So all of this saves the customer time, and across the board, most people shopping for digital downloads are looking for convenience, along with other factors like creativity and education. By making it way more convenient for them by having an obvious niche, your product stands out to a specific customer who is way more likely to buy your particular product catered to their needs than a generic purple-themed social media template with no emphasis on yoga. And real quick, I have a brand new free masterclass that was just released all about choosing your most profitable audience to sell to. So do be sure to find that link down in the description and sign up. Number 3 is instant credibility. When you use a social media account or Etsy shop dedicated to one audience, and you can use my Etsy shop as an example where I sell digital downloads for sublimation crafters, there is an instant feeling that this person knows what they're talking about. especially when you start browsing through their products and content and see high quality, well thought out work put into it. Plus, an interested customer scrolling through your shop is more likely to be curious about other products that you might sell, as they might be relevant to them, their demographic, and their specific needs and goals. So here's another example. Consider someone who loves planners. They may be scrolling through your digital planner shop and stumble across your digital planners before finding the many stickers and productivity add-ons that you might offer. And this naturally pairs well with the planner and increases your chances of sales on multiple items. Sales with multiple items mean more revenue for your business and less work for you, as you only need one customer and not four to sell the same number of items. You also appear more authentic when you specialize because you're dedicating your shop to a specific type of product, making it seem like you also are a fan and user of the digital products. And I highly recommend that you actually are, because the more that you use the products yourself, the faster that you'll become at making high quality products and then understand what your customers actually want from you next. Finally is number 4 and the most important, and that is that you can't market to your customers easily after a purchase. Another massive benefit of a niche shop is marketability after your customers make a purchase. Once a customer has visited your shop a few times or made a purchase, they are considered a warm lead. And warm leads have an existing interest in your shop and products compared to cold leads, which is someone just stumbling across your products for the very first time. You want as many warm leads as possible because it makes sales conversion so much easier. And some sources even say it's like 7 times easier to convert a warm lead into a sale than a cold lead. So how do you market to a warm lead? I always recommend emails and social media because they also diversify your brand. But sharing relevant information through emails and social media becomes significantly more challenging if you open a general shop. For example, let's say you sell fitness and mom-targeted products like mom gifts and pregnancy trackers. Then you want to build your email list and market your products to your existing audience and warm leads. The problem comes in when brainstorming content for that email or what product to post, because you can send out general sale announcements about your store being 20% off, but what if you want to send out specific tips and tricks about fitness one day and then your new motherhood planner the next day? You'll likely lose some email subscribers and social media followers who aren't interested in one of those categories. Think about who you follow on social media. With so many accounts out there, you likely follow many people who are similar to you or have a specific interest that appeals to you, like how to prep healthy meals or interior design hacks. While some of these accounts likely share a bit outside of their main niche, most of their content is relevant to health or into interior design. And if they started randomly posting a bunch of content about, say, homeschooling, they would lose a lot of followers who aren't interested in that topic. Your Etsy shop is the same. When you have a clear niche, you can connect more deeply with your audience, which dictates other choices that you'll make, like the email newsletters and social media content. And you'll have a specific person in mind when creating products, which will then help them to become better as they're likely to be more relevant and solve a particular problem, whether you are helping a busy mom or making meal plans or helping a college student plan out their semester. If you sell products from many niches with different audiences, you risk losing followers on social media and email when people are annoyed that they're receiving content about subjects that they don't really care about. This lack of brand cohesion is detrimental to a business, especially when starting out. So stick to creating products for a specific audience. However, you can totally branch out with different products for the same audience, but keep them all under the same umbrella. So for example, if your niche is fitness products for women in their 20s and 30s, it could be things like fitness trackers and checklists, logs and digital planners, meal planners, ebooks, and you could even combine POD products like cute fitness tank tops or water bottles to increase your product lineup and then give you a slightly higher profit margin. These products are all relevant and would continue to serve the same group of people over and over again without having to find brand new customers all of the time if you had a general shop. So again, don't forget to sign up for that free masterclass, and I hope this video inspires you to niche down in your Etsy shop, because with time, you may be able to expand into more products successfully or even open up a second Etsy shop if you want. But I really do recommend niching down to establish your shop rather than trying a generalized approach. As always, thanks so much for watching, and let me know if you have any questions down below.